your
And
team,
actually, the
your team is much closer to the cap.
VIP,
Yeah,
they are pushing, they are not stopping.
they're
So they will be very close to the cap very soon.
yeah, they're much closer to the cap now. The other team know the 9th Tank Division
And there's
knows
no
this.
spotter actually, no,
yeah.
on that part.
Yeah,
So they are not expecting them to take this route, not at all.
but I think they know now there's something going wrong. Yeah, there's too quiet for like last 3 minutes, and they have this
They have a
spot
very
over
good
here.
chance to go back there on the hill and
Yeah.
defend it from there.
Yeah, either they're going
And
to
this is
go.
what they might do.
they're
And we
going
have
to
some
do, like,
spot
Yeah, they're going to do
in
like
the middle, so they know by right now already. The VIPs know that the enemy is taken exactly the other way.
okay.
They got spotted by the bad chats.
Yeah, now they got spotted, and we can see a lot of pinging from my team. That means that they know what's going on, and they will go for it.
And the
So-
VIPs are pushing towards the base, all the heavies.
Yeah.
The RT is going with them,
So I'll
so
go
they
for
are
the
not
action over
staying
here.
in the base.
And the first shot is fired on the Batchat for nearly 800 damage, and we'll see what's
That's
gonna
nice.
happen.
Are they going back
Yes,
for the
let's see.
base? So we will have
Some
some
of
action soon,
Yes, some of
because
them.
VIP almost reached the cap already. They are not going in it, but they are going to get some nice position, so they can actually defend themselves from the hill that is already spotted a little. We can see that they did notice. I think it was a baddie or a T62. What was it on the hill?
On the hill there was like this T62, I think. But the thing is, the Batchat over here, the scout, is in big trouble now, as we can see. Sabina Lorivina is getting
Plenty of damage from all the
plenty
sides,
of
and
damage,
it's
and you
down.
can see. Yeah,
He's
he's down. That was expected though. But the thing is, how are they going to respond? Are they managed to defend their cap, or they were going to push for cap? So, what do you think they will do?
I think they will first try to get rid of the tanks that are here to defend, because there's no point in capping if they can decap so easily from the hill. We'll see what happens, especially since the other part of their team, of the tank division, is already reaching the cap, the
Yeah.
other cap as well. We see the baddies here spawning, trying to get some damage
Yeah, we
on
can
the other
we
scouts.
can check the game like this for a second. As you can see, the two cap, they're not capping, they're just trying to hold off. And by the way, the 2E100 is passing to the cap, and
They are not going to have it that easy though. There's tank destroyers and there are the baddies in the abbey,
yeah,
in the middle, waiting for them, waiting to see who is going to arrive, and they were spotted already,
yeah,
so they know who they are dealing with.
they're really cautious now.
And one of them is down.
Yes.
One of the E100 that went top is already down.
Let's see what's gonna happen. So these tanks are.
They
over
managed to catch the RT.
Yeah, these tanks are still
tank
over there.
division.
We can't see it on my screen at the moment, but they're really close around the enemy camp, and the Batchat is opening here. Massive damage from VIP on the Fok.
They can see
Yeah,
pretty
the
much
first
the
Fok
whole
goes
team
down.
on the hill already,
Yes.
thanks to the batty spotting. There's a lot of shells landing around on the E100,
Yeah.
E100s, and on the British TD that is there.
Yeah, we
It
get.
doesn't look so good for the tank division, but then again, the first battle of the semifinals doesn't look so good for them either.
Let's see if they can pull another trick from their sleeves. And well, at the moment they got rid of the Batchat that was spotting around, but still they're 4-2 down, and now we're waiting for the decisive moment.
For the push, do you think
Yes.
the push will happen, or they will just try to get the HP after HP?
Well, at the moment VIP is on a better side, so it's a bit on their call. So they're
Yeah,
five.
they were not expected there. They managed to get really nice positions,
Yeah,
and they caught the
Yeah.
tank division completely off guard.
yeah. As I can see from your screen, they cover most of the map, and tank division is cornered to the left side of the map.
Yes,
Uh,
but the tank division is already up there with more forces
Yes,
trying
and
to
this
go for the cap.
E100 getting damaged a lot. Got tracked.
And they are already getting rid of the tanks of VIP. There's already 5 to 5.
Yeah, it become 5
They
to
are
5.
already coming back, bit by bit.
Yeah, this might get really interesting. Let's see.
Just like the first battle of semi-finals.
Yeah, I'm heavily focused on this E100s over here. I'm just wondering, this might be the changing point for it, because if these two tanks drop, then they will have no one defending their own cap, and I think VIP is aware of this.
Yes, they should.
And we can
Tank
see the
division is
all.
pushing on the top with just 2 tanks right now. It's 2 E100s. I think there was a Batchet somewhere around in here right now. He's not spotted though.
That's good for him, and we can see that the
But we see some trees falling where he is, so they might have a clue
And-
that he is there.
and the cap started obviously. Now they decided it's time for the push. As you can see, it's minute nearly 7 left, and the push is coming. So is Ninth Division going to respond with another cap, or they're trying to decap? But at the moment,
But we'll
everything's
see,
going
right
really
now
well
the
with VIP.
E100s are there dancing pretty much with the object trying to hit him. He's only on 100 HP.
Yeah, let's
So
see.
we'll see how it goes for him.
But they have the pressure of the cap coming on, and now 25 left, and
Ooh,
the object got
exactly. But the object is gone as well.
the object is gone, but
Caught by the Batchet that was there hiding.
okay,
And there was some decap already happening.
yeah, dropped to 45. But I'm wondering if this
It's
E100
building
will.
up very fast again.
It doesn't look
They
really
don't have
well.
the arty that will be perfect in this case to decap. The other team is still with 2 arties, so it's very easy. Well, it's much easier for them. They know where they are, so they can use this as their big advantage.
And we have the fog coming on for defending their cap. I think this really is going good for VIP at the moment.
Yes, it looks very good for them.
They managed to squeeze 99 tank division. Really
Ninth
good.
Tank division, yes.
Yeah, because they have like the advantage also, and yes, the first match is over
Yes,
by
the-
cap.
Exactly. But it was looking good for them already.
Yes, and the GG is calm. The first match is over.
Good. I'm bringing good luck to the teams on which I am.
Yes. And I'll show you some detailed reports on this. Let's go and see what happened. It was more like a tactical match. Not lot of. I can't see a lot of damage flying in the tanks, but
Well, there was some damage. Pretty much every tank dealt some of it, but there are not as big numbers as in the other matches. So we can see like some 1,000, some 2,000, but it's not that much compared to the others.
yeah.
After all, only 2/3 of the teams were down because it was 9-7. So the
Yeah.
game was won by the cap.
Yeah, it was
Pretty
more
much.
like a tactical match, I would say, and the VIP side had a superior tactic in a way. Not that we
Well,
couldn't
they were
see.
not afraid to advance, so they were going there and pushing, and that resulted really nice for them because 10th Division, they were trying to do something here and there. They could not decide where to go, if they should push for the cap or if they should go for the defense of the base.
Yeah, they were catch right in the middle of the left flank, and they couldn't return in time. They couldn't advance on time, and in the end, obviously, they lost it by cap. Well, I was waiting for the cap to come much earlier than the other part, and here we are. We are back.
Again.
Yes. Hello. And yeah, as I said, sorry for the camera. If you guys
Have
Have
any
ha-
tips
yeah.
for Kajak?
if have any hard time seeing what's going on, but it's quite hard to catch everything when a lot of stuff happening in the game, especially like this tactical ones. It was like if it was like a firefight, I might have handled it better, but when it was like two sides capping, decap, what's going on? Like,
I'm sure you'll do much better in next battle.
yeah, I hope so.
For sure.
Yes. So the next match is in three minutes.
And soon we'll have the tac picks,
Yes.
hopefully.
Hopefully, I'm just waiting for them to decide which
shuffle
which-
around
Yeah,
more
yeah,
or
to
less.
shuffle around and which tanks they decide to pick. I think they will go for another E100 run,
You think
but
so?
yeah, but much
But
less
this
obviously.
didn't result so good for them so far.
Yeah, I
which is
think
surprising.
they should change their tactic in this way. Apparently, because this E100 tactic got countered, so they might need
Yes.
another build.
Maybe for this map. It was perfect for mines, but in here maybe they want to switch over a little.
Yeah, maybe a bit more faster and agile tanks that can go
Yes.
forward and back and I don't know, spread around more.
How
Spread
is the
them.
team?
How's the team? Okay,
Yes.
let's go for the teams. And the teams are over here. As you
They're
can see,
similar but a little different. They already took some more auto loaders, so we can see 3T57 heavies. We can see some bad chats.
yeah,
And of course the E100s.
yes, and E100s are as usual there. I think some of the players of them have this special like tank. You know, some players like to play some tanks, and some players like to play different tanks. And as you can imagine, let's say I like to play T-34, and well, whatever the tactic is, I want to play that tank.
Good.
They might have this no, they might have this type of players in them, and they say, okay, we want this to happen like this. I'm gonna play E100, whatever happens.
The VPU actually changed the setup a little as well. They also got two T57 heavies. They got the bad chats again for the middle, I believe. They have less IS-7s and they have a bigger variety of different stuff. So we have the Object 268, we have the Foch, we have the T62A, the Object 261. It's really a lot of different tanks.
Yeah, they're playing much more wide spectrum of tanks, and they're having a lot of IS-7. So far,
So good.
yeah, so far so good. And as I expected, VIP won the first round, and we're going.
Just wait for it.
Yeah, we're going for the second round in 5 seconds.
Actually, no, now.
Even now, yes. Here we go.
So, which is your favorite tier 10?
My favorite.
We've
tier
already
10.
heard about mine and Oxides. What about you?
Yeah, well,
Do you already have one? Or two?
actually, I went many different nations, and I didn't go for the tier 10 tanks because I had chance to try them in some press accounts. Yeah, I know. Okay.
You're also sneaky. I
yeah,
wish
yeah,
I
yeah,
learned
yeah.
from you before.
yeah, I had some chances to do that, and besides that, everything's for me. So far I tried. I liked the Batchat 25T because it's agile. It has its autoloader. It's fun.
A lot of
Okay.
people like the bad chat. I'm actually going for it. We'll see when I achieve it one day. Maybe then I will be able to join the Mangled medal.
Yeah.
Together
Maybe.
with Oxide to practice.
Yeah, and the E100. I'm on the E100 now, and
And the tactic
Yeah.
looks different because they stay at base, the VIP stayed at base,
yes,
and the mediums are pushing the middle.
yeah, okay. Let's see what's going on. And yes, we can see the middle part, the Batchats trying to scout again.
There is
and we have
some
this
spot of the bad chat, of one bad chat, I don't know how it looks for you. They are pushing the other way. No,
Yeah.
actually they went this way. Yes, they also went this way. The VIPs went the other. Sorry.
yeah, it's fine. So it's
No,
like
because the side's changing. It's
yeah, exactly.
confusing.
It confuses sometimes, but we see that the Batchats are all these Batchats trying to
Win
figure
the
out,
middle.
yeah, win the middle and scout for
Defend
their
the
team
middle,
at the same
yes.
time. It's good. This is the interesting part. I like and love this part. Oh yeah,
And
now
on the side we already have some spot. We can see that they notice each other and that they finally went the other way.
yeah,
The same way, not the other way again.
yeah. Now you might have some guns rolling on each other, having big guns talking, and see that who's better at shooting for instead of tactical stuff. I think that
We see the tank division already helping from the hill.
yes, I think
So the city can be taken, the abbey actually, not the city.
yeah, I think that the night tank division will prefer a firefight for sure. That's
yes,
what might. That's what
that's
might.
their strong side for sure. So
Yeah.
those E100s can show their guns.
Yeah, as we can see here. Uh, well, we can't. We can't. We can just see the bat chat on the screen, but as you can see, they're aggressively moving
They are
towards it,
pushing
and we
us.
just left one object on back with the bat chat trying to spot for the defense, and they don't want to get capped again, obviously. And
Yes.
let's see.
But this is not what will happen. They are going to fight. They are here. The main forces are here, and we'll see some heavy fire soon. We already see some spots. We see the E100 here, angling
Yes.
each other nicely.
Ow.
The IS-7s, the E100. We'll see what will be the result.
Yes, and I'm on the front lines now with Foch, and
Foch.
yeah, and I wonder when they will see the defending part of your team, and we'll see
Well,
if they if
my team,
yeah.
the VIPs are very, very scattered. Some of them are in the city, some of them are defending.
But they managed to corner nine tank division again on one side. What do you think about this? I mean, you VIP is scattered again, but controlling most of the parts of the map.
Yes, they have a really nice way in the back of the abbey, because there is no a single tank of tank division in there. They are all on the left or in the front of the town, so well the abbey, so they can protect that part. But if they if they will push those bad chats in the back, then
They will not
well,
be able to defend properly again their cap at the moment.
Exactly,
As you
and this is exactly what might happen again.
Yeah, as you can see, they're clustered on the left side,
There are
protecting
some
each other.
auto loaders, the T-57 heavies. They are defending. They see the bad chats coming that way, and we can already see some fire exchange.
Yeah, and we see bat jets, two bat jets over here, and T-57 heavy also trying to help
Two
the
of
bat
them,
jet over
we
here,
can
but
see, yes,
bat jet is getting really heavily
bombed.
fired, yeah, and he goes down.
Yes, it's a
And
lot
the
of fire.
T-57
There
is
are
also
the bad chats, the tank
goes down.
destroyers. Yes, it's a lot of and heavy fire. Really, it's a lot of the auto loaders and the tank
Yes.
destroyers with the high alpha. It's really not easy for them.
As you can see, T-57 is getting really heavily fired here, and T-57
Yes,
is
he
trying
needs
to actually
to
defend
go
his cap.
back a little, and he is.
Still getting a lot of shots, and he drops till nearly 700, 667 hit points
It's not looking
precisely.
good for them.
Not looking good for them, and as we can see, they're trying to move bulk of the army behind to the cap and try to
protect it.
yeah.
They don't want to lose in exactly the same way as they did before.
I
by the
totally agree on you on this, and I think that the 2 E100 and the FOC 105 is just trying to hold on, and we'll try to see if there's a gap between to squeeze in for a enemy cap or extra advantage, and as we
They
can
are
see
spreading
here,
more,
yes, and we see that IS-7s on this part is trying to check if any tank is over here. They figured out the E100s are sneaky standing here, and they decided to hold it on.
Yeah, it's them and those IS-7s, no, I think.
Yeah, it's IS-7s over here. So
And they are pushing slowly,
we can see the
and seeing how it goes for them.
yeah, we can see the E100 dance over here. It's like going forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Well, on this regard, a bit patience usually helps. We see a bat chat spotted by T-57, and well, here you
We'll
go.
see how it goes for them.
I think they decided to move here. Here you go. E100s.
Both teams are very scattered. Exchange of fire in different places, because some of them are in the middle, and there is some spot. There is some spot on the bottom.
Yeah, there's some damage going on. I don't know. The E100s cannot spot the extra below team. They're really
Yes.
close to each other, but they're not aware of it. That this is going to be interesting.
Yes.
Because when they turn that corner, they will face face the IS-7s probably.
But then again, if they go and pass this corner, there's Arty just waiting for them to do
As you can
this.
see now, they're spotted. Here you go. And the IS-7's waiting here for the E-100s to come. And the E-100s now figured out that this might not be the best idea. Well, on the other side,
And the object is just
yeah.
getting ready for them.
the object got it and the Fock went down. And there's a different dance on the defensive cap scene. But over here, as we can see,
It's not looking so good for the tank division now.
they're trying to squeeze a shot, and they got shot by the IS-7. But he's trying to squeeze a shot here, angling his tank and trying to get the maximum out of this E-100. They know that this part is really critical at the moment. They don't want to push
Let
too
it
much.
go.
Or do not want to push too much, but do not want to stay so defensive. Also, they're trying to find this sweet spot in the middle.
And there's the T-57 heavies going to help the IS-7s
Yeah,
because it wasn't looking
and the
all that nice. It's
T-57
difficult to-
got shot really heavily by the E-100s and dropped to 260 hit points. And well, what do you think about that? I mean, was that enough help now, or
Hopefully.
did that count for it? And you see that object is trying to get a position over here to instead to help their allies over there, the E-100 and the Fock. He wants to be sure that if anyone tries to